no idea what a gong show was, and my friends were like, "Oh, you should do a gong show." So the first one I went to in London was the Comedy Store's King Gong, which was the worst thing ever. In terms of not, it's not really a comedy show, more like a gladiator arena bloodbath that the audience wants to see the comics fail, right? Um, so I've heard like there were people who lasted about 7 seconds. They just open their mouth for about 7 seconds and they get gonged off. Uh, it was it was pretty horrific. I went to the Gong Show at the Comedy Store. Did not know what sort of jokes would land. Apparently, for Gong shows, you need to do short, punchy jokes quickly to assure the crowd that you are humorous and that you have something funny built up. Because if you take too long to build up your comedy, they will be get impatient and they will gong you off.
Yeah, it's a lot of so there's some people that say that gong shows aren't really comedy in a way. Yeah,
Yeah.
as you said, they're not really judgment of your ability. One, they don't listen to you, and but at the same time, if you do them, they seem to get you in, be a great gateway into the bigger clubs.
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes I do. I was very lucky to do two gong shows. So I have you tried the King Gong? No, the Ding Dong Gong show
Not yet,
by
not yet.
yeah, not yet. It's pretty fun. Instead of raising a card, the red card to say that you're out, they use a dildo and they wave it in the air. So it's quite hilarious. That's what they call it, the Ding Dong Gong show. Um, and then Mooch, who is the owner of the club, he started giving me more open mic gigs in his club on the weekdays so that I could practice and I don't have to do a bringer or stay for the whole show, which is pretty good for practicing. Yeah, I enjoy that.
And what do you? I mean, Mooch is he's doing a lot for himself. I mean, he is Ding Dong Comedy Club. Sorry, what Ding Dong? Big Belly Comedy Club are
Yeah.
definitely within the top maybe 5 or 6 comedy clubs in London.
Yeah, definitely. He's doing really well, and I think this is his second comedy club because the first one was in Vauxhall, and now he owns this club and he's doing really well. Very happy to be working with him, and he's such a great uh comedian who gives back to the comedy to the community because he does give very good advice at the end of your gong show to each when he's deliberating with the other judge he would give you advice like say this, don't say that, this part is funny. He gives constructive feedback, which I think a lot of comedians they don't get. When you are just doing an open mic gig, no one's giving you feedback.